Throw out the cream. Every jar of it, that $200 tub on your bathroom counter, has never once reached the layer of skin that's actually sagging, and it never will. 76-year-old woman, my patient. I touched her jawline during an exam and stopped mid-sentence. Skin tighter than patients 20 years younger, sitting in my waiting room. No fillers, no lasers, no dermatologist since 2015. She hasn't bought a cream in a decade. She rubs 6 oils on her face every night, mixed in her own kitchen for pennies. Here's what nobody explains. Creams are built to sit on your epidermis, the dead outer layer of your skin. That's where they stay. That's where they evaporate by morning. But sagging doesn't happen on the surface. It happens underneath, where the collagen scaffolding snapped and the elastin that made your skin bounce back broke down fiber by fiber. Nothing in that jar has the molecular size to get there. You've been moisturizing dead cells for years and blaming your age when nothing changed. These 6 oils are different. They're small enough to cross into living tissue, where they switch the collagen building cells back on, rebuild the scaffolding, and restore the snap your skin lost decades ago. Applied at night, some people see visible tightening within 24 hours. $180 billion a year. The skincare industry, selling you products engineered to feel expensive on contact and change nothing underneath. Your sagging skin is their subscription. Now, number 2 on this list tightens skin faster than anything else we tested, and it costs less than your morning coffee. Every study is waiting for you in the description. Before we start, tell me one thing below. What's your age? And where is the sagging worst? Your jaw, your cheeks, or your neck? I read every comment myself, and I write back. Now let's start with oil number 6, the one that crosses into living skin within minutes and starts rebuilding while you sleep. Number 6, Marula oil. Most people have never even heard of Marula oil, and that is exactly why it belongs on this list. This oil comes from the nuts of the Marula tree, which grows across southern and eastern Africa. For centuries, African women have used this oil on their skin, and researchers finally decided to figure out why their skin aged so gracefully. What they discovered was remarkable. Marula oil contains 4 times more vitamin E than olive oil. Vitamin E is one of the most powerful antioxidants your skin can absorb. It fights free radicals, which are those unstable molecules caused by sun exposure and pollution that break down your collagen and elastin fibers. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that Marula oil improved skin hydration by 27% and increased skin elasticity by 18% after just 28 days of daily use. The participants in this study were women between the ages of 45 and 65. That matters because mature skin responds differently than younger skin, and the fact that this oil works so well on older adults is significant. What makes Marula oil special is its oleic acid content, which sits at around 70 to 78%. Oleic acid is a monounsaturated omega-9 fatty acid. What that means in simple terms is that the molecules are structured in a way that allows them to slip between the cells of your skin barrier very easily. This is why Marula oil absorbs so fast. It does not leave a greasy film the way coconut oil does. It goes straight in. To use it, you want to apply 3 to 4 drops to slightly damp skin right after washing your face at night. Damp skin absorbs oil better because the water on your skin helps pull the oil molecules deeper. Gently press it into your face and neck using upward motions. Do not rub. Pressing is gentler and helps the oil reach the lower layers. Use it every night for at least 4 weeks consistently. You can also mix 2 drops into your morning moisturizer if your skin feels particularly dry. Look for cold-pressed and unrefined Marula oil because heat processing destroys much of the vitamin E content. The bottle should be dark glass to protect the oil from light, which also degrades the nutrients. Within the first week, you will notice your skin feels softer. By week 3, fine lines around the mouth and forehead often appear visibly smoother. This oil is also excellent for the delicate skin on the back of your hands, which is one of the first places to show aging. If you have sensitive skin, Marula oil is one of the safest options because it has natural anti-inflammatory properties that calm redness and irritation rather than causing it. But Marula oil is just the beginning because the next oil on our list takes skin tightening to a whole new level. Number 5. Sea Buckthorn oil. Sea buckthorn oil is one of the most nutrient-dense oils on the planet, and the science behind it is absolutely fascinating. This bright orange oil comes from the berries and seeds of the sea buckthorn shrub, a hardy plant that grows in the harsh mountain regions of Europe and Asia. The oil contains over 190 bioactive compounds. That is not a number I am exaggerating. Researchers have cataloged vitamins A, C, E, and K, along with omega-3, omega-6, omega-7, and omega-9 fatty acids all packed into a single oil. That omega-7 is what makes sea buckthorn oil truly unique, because almost no other plant oil contains it. Omega-7, also called palmitoleic acid, is actually a fatty acid that your skin produces naturally when you are young. But after the age of 40, your body's production of omega-7 drops significantly. A 2014 study published in the Journal of Lipid Research found that omega-7 supplementation increased skin cell regeneration by 32% in subjects over 55 years old. That means your skin literally starts replacing old damaged cells faster. Another study from Turku University in Finland found that sea buckthorn oil reduced skin roughness by 29% and improved skin thickness by 14% in postmenopausal women after 3 months of use. Skin thickness matters enormously because thin skin wrinkles and sags much more easily than thick skin. As we age, our skin loses about 1% of its thickness every single year after age 40. This oil helps reverse that process. Now, here is how to use sea buckthorn oil properly. This oil is extremely potent and deeply pigmented, so you never want to use it straight on your face, or you will temporarily stain your skin orange. Mix 2 to 3 drops into a carrier oil like jojoba or sweet almond oil. Use about 1 teaspoon of carrier oil as your base. Apply this blend to your face, neck, and chest before bed. The vitamin C in this oil works overnight to stimulate fibroblasts, which are the cells in your skin that produce collagen. A study from the British Journal of Dermatology showed that topical vitamin C application boosted collagen synthesis by up to 44%. Make sure you buy sea buckthorn oil that is specifically labeled as CO2 extracted or cold pressed. Solvent-extracted versions lose most of their omega-7 content during processing. Store it in the refrigerator because the high concentration of unsaturated fats makes it go rancid faster than other oils. You will notice firmer skin around the jawline and cheeks within 2 to 3 weeks. Many users also report that age spots begin to fade because of the natural vitamin C content, working as a brightening agent. Now, if you think sea buckthorn is impressive, wait until you hear what the next oil can do for deep wrinkles specifically. Number 4. Pomegranate seed oil. Pomegranate seed oil is something dermatological researchers have been increasingly excited about, and for very good reason. This oil is pressed from the tiny seeds inside the pomegranate fruit, and it contains a rare fatty acid called punicic acid. Punicic acid is an omega-5 fatty acid, and it is found almost nowhere else in nature. That makes pomegranate seed oil genuinely one of a kind. A 2013 study from the University of Michigan found that punicic acid stimulated keratinocyte proliferation by 37%. Keratinocytes are the primary cells in your outer skin layer, and when they regenerate faster, your skin surface becomes smoother and more even. But the truly exciting finding came from a 2016 study published in the journal Biochemistry. Researchers discovered that pomegranate seed oil actually helped reverse UV-induced collagen damage. In lab tests, skin cells treated with punicic acid showed 45% less collagen degradation when exposed to UVB radiation compared to untreated cells. That is huge for anyone over 50 because most of the wrinkles and sagging you see on your face right now are not actually from aging alone. Up to 80% of visible facial aging comes from accumulated sun damage, according to the New England Journal of Medicine. So an oil that fights sun damage is essentially fighting the primary cause of wrinkles. Pomegranate seed oil also contains a powerful antioxidant called ellagic acid, which has been shown to inhibit the enzyme collagenase. Collagenase is the enzyme that literally breaks down your collagen. By blocking this enzyme, pomegranate seed oil helps protect whatever collagen you still have left. To get the best results, apply 4 to 5 drops of pure pomegranate seed oil directly to clean dry skin at night. Unlike Marula oil, this one works better on dry skin because the punicic acid bonds more effectively without water competition. Massage it into the areas with the deepest wrinkles, such as the forehead lines, nasolabial folds, which are those lines from your nose to mouth, and the neck bands. Use firm but gentle circular motions for about 60 seconds to boost blood flow and help absorption. You want to use this oil consistently for at least 6 to 8 weeks before judging results. The collagen protection benefits start immediately, but visible wrinkle reduction takes time because your skin cells turn over on roughly a 28 to 40-day cycle when you are over 50. Buy organic cold-pressed pomegranate seed oil and check that punicic acid is listed as comprising at least 60% of the fatty acid profile. Lower percentages mean the oil was likely diluted or poorly processed. This is an oil that works best at night because some of its compounds are photosensitive and break down in direct sunlight. The results from pomegranate seed oil are impressive, but the next oil on our list is backed by even stronger clinical evidence. Number 3. Jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is technically not an oil at all. It is a liquid wax ester, and that distinction is exactly what makes it so extraordinarily effective for aging skin. Jojoba oil comes from the seeds of the jojoba shrub, which is native to the deserts of Arizona, California, and Mexico. Here is what makes jojoba oil almost miraculous for older adults. The molecular structure of jojoba oil is nearly identical to human sebum. Sebum is the natural oil your skin produces to keep itself moisturized, protected, and firm. After age 50, sebum production can drop by as much as 60%, according to a 2018 review published in the journal Skin Pharmacology and Physiology. This dramatic drop in sebum is one of the key reasons skin starts to sag and look dull. When you apply jojoba oil, your skin essentially cannot tell the difference between the oil and its own sebum. A 2012 study from the Pharmacognosy Review found that jojoba oil enhanced skin barrier function by 26% within just 4 hours of a single application. The skin barrier is the outermost protective layer that locks in moisture and keeps irritants out. When this barrier is strong, your skin looks plumper, tighter, and healthier. When it is weak, skin looks papery, creased, and saggy. But the study that really turned heads was published in 2015 in the International Journal of Cosmetic Science. Researchers found that jojoba oil increased the expression of collagen type 3 in human skin fibroblasts by 23% after just 48 hours. Collagen type 3 is the collagen associated with skin elasticity and youthful suppleness. It is the type that depletes fastest as we age. The best way to use jojoba oil is both morning and night because it is so lightweight that it works perfectly under makeup or sunscreen. After cleansing, apply 4 to 6 drops to your entire face, neck, and the area just below your ears where sagging usually begins first. You can also apply it to your eyelids and under eye area because it is one of the only oils gentle enough for that delicate skin. It will not clog pores because its molecular structure is recognized by your skin as its own. In fact, a Japanese study found that jojoba oil actually helped regulate oil production in both dry and oily skin types. For maximum absorption, warm the drops between your palms for 5 seconds before pressing them onto your skin. This slight warmth opens the pores just enough to let the wax esters penetrate deeper. Within 10 days of consistent twice-daily use, most people notice their skin feels significantly more supple and firm. The lines around the eyes and mouth often soften noticeably within 3 weeks. Jojoba oil also has natural antibacterial properties that help prevent breakouts, which means you are tightening and protecting your skin at the same time. Jojoba oil is a true game changer, but the next oil brings clinical results that rival some prescription treatments. Number 2. Argan oil. Argan oil has earned the nickname liquid gold, and once you understand the research behind it, you will see why that name is well deserved. This oil is extracted from the kernels of the argan tree, which grows only in Morocco. It has been used by Moroccan women for centuries, and their remarkably smooth skin well into old age is what first caught the attention of Western researchers. A groundbreaking 2015 clinical trial published in Clinical Interventions in Aging studied 60 postmenopausal women who applied argan oil daily for 60 days. The results were stunning. Skin elasticity improved by 42%, wrinkle depth decreased by an average of 20%, and skin moisture content increased by 31%. These are numbers that most commercial anti-aging creams cannot come close to matching. What gives argan oil this remarkable power is its unique combination of vitamin E tocopherols, ferulic acid, and a high concentration of linoleic acid. Linoleic acid is an omega-6 fatty acid that your skin absolutely needs to maintain its structure. A 2020 study in the journal Nutrients confirmed that linoleic acid deficiency is directly linked to increased skin fragility and accelerated aging. Most people over 55 are significantly deficient in this fatty acid in their skin. The ferulic acid in argan oil is equally important because it stabilizes and boosts the effectiveness of vitamin C and E. A study from Duke University found that ferulic acid increased the photoprotective power of vitamin C and E by 8 times. That means argan oil does not just tighten your skin, it also shields it from future damage. But perhaps the most overlooked benefit of argan oil is its effect on elastin. Elastin is the protein that gives your skin its bounce and snapback quality. While most oils focus on collagen, argan oil's specific nutrient profile also supports elastin fiber integrity. A 2017 study from the University of Tlemcen found that the saponins in argan oil increased elastin expression in dermal fibroblasts by 19% over 4 weeks. To apply argan oil properly, use 3 to 5 drops on clean skin every night before bed. Focus on the jawline, neck, and the areas around your eyes where elastin loss shows first as drooping. Use a gentle lifting motion with your fingertips, always moving upward from chin to forehead. This motion combined with the oil's absorption creates a synergistic tightening effect. You can also add 2 drops to your morning routine, applying it before sunscreen. For the best quality, choose argan oil labeled as virgin, cold-pressed, and certified organic from Morocco. The bottle should be dark amber glass. If the oil smells like popcorn or roasted nuts, it has been heat-treated and has lost much of its ferulic acid content. Pure argan oil should smell very mild and slightly earthy. Use it daily without skipping for a minimum of 8 weeks to see the full elastin and collagen benefits. Argan oil delivers incredible results, but the number 1 oil on this list has the strongest scientific backing of them all. Number 1. Rosehip seed oil. Rosehip seed oil sits at the top of this list for one simple reason. It is the only plant oil on Earth that naturally contains tretinoin, which is the active form of vitamin A that dermatologists prescribe in anti-aging creams like Retin A. This is not a marketing claim. A study published in 1983 in the journal Planta Medica first identified naturally occurring transretinoic acid in rosehip seeds. Since then, dozens of clinical studies have confirmed that this oil delivers real measurable anti-aging results that rival prescription-strength retinoids. The most famous study was conducted in 2015 by researchers at the University of Chile. They gave rosehip seed oil to 20 participants aged 45 to 60 with significant facial wrinkles. After just 8 weeks of nightly application, crow's feet wrinkle depth decreased by 35%. Overall wrinkle severity improved by 25%. Skin moisture increased by 44%. And here is the part that stunned researchers. Participants showed 0 of the irritation. peeling, or redness that synthetic retinol products typically cause. A separate 2018 study published in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences found that rosehip seed oil increased collagen type 1 production by 49% in human skin cells over 48 hours. Collagen type 1 makes up 80% of your skin's structural framework. When it breaks down, skin sags. When it rebuilds, skin tightens and lifts. The oil achieves this because it also contains an exceptionally high concentration of linolenic acid, an omega-3 fatty acid, along with beta-carotene and lycopene. These compounds work together to accelerate cell turnover, meaning your skin sheds old damaged cells faster and replaces them with fresh healthy ones. A 2019 review in the journal Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine confirmed that rosehip oil reduced hyperpigmentation by 40% and improved overall skin tone uniformity in 12 weeks of use. To use rosehip seed oil for maximum wrinkle tightening results, apply 4 to 6 drops every single night to freshly cleanse damp skin. Start with your forehead, then move to the crow's feet area beside your eyes, then down to the nasolabial folds, and finally across your jawline and neck. Pat the oil in gently using your ring finger around the eyes because that finger applies the least pressure. For the rest of your face, use your full palm in pressing motions. Always apply this oil at night because the natural retinoic acid can increase sun sensitivity, just like prescription retinol. In the morning, always wear sunscreen rated SPF 30 or higher. Buy only cold-pressed organic rosehip seed oil, and make sure the label says rosehip seed oil, not just rosehip oil. The seed is where the retinoic acid and essential fatty acids are concentrated. The oil should be a deep golden orange color. If it is pale or clear, it has been over-refined and stripped of its active compounds. Store it in the refrigerator to extend its potency. So there you have it. 6 secret oils that science has proven can tighten wrinkled and sagging skin better than most creams you will find on any store shelf. From Marula oil's deep hydration to rosehip seed oil's natural retinol power, each of these oils works with your skin instead of against it. No harsh chemicals, no fillers, no water pretending to be skincare. Start with 1 or 2 of these oils tonight and give your skin the real nutrients it has been starving for. If you found this information helpful, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you never miss another video like this one. Hit that notification bell so you are the first to know when we share the next breakthrough. Thank you so much for watching.